Hey, what is going on, everybody? So today we are going to be doing the 30,000 subscriber special, and I gotta say thank you. And the irony is that we're actually over 30,000 as of this recording. Like right now, I'm at 32,080 subscribers, and that blows my mind that many people have found the channel. I'm extremely humbled by that. You have no idea. I'm extremely humbled by that. But the other thing is like it blows my mind because I'm just a guy who I love anime, I love manga. In particular, I love shonen manga and I love Naruto. And to have so many people who like the different what ifs that I do, where you look at the different scenarios of what happens in the Naruto story if you make small changes, and to have people who enjoy hearing about my thoughts and opinions about the newest Boruto chapters or stuff going on in the anime, or just people who like, hearing what I have to say about the different lore and characters of the series. It's extremely humbling. And most importantly, it's humbling that we've been able to build such a community over here. That's like the one thing that I'm most proud of that this channel has been able to accomplish, because when I say grab your ramen bowls, that's my way of saying like, hey, it's all love over here. Like, with Naruto, I joke it's all about talk no jutsu, but if Naruto had an opportunity, anyone he had problems with, he said like, hey, there's life, there's love, and there's ramen. Like, how could you dare be pissed off and angry at the world, and you just had an opportunity to eat that Ichiraku ramen? And that's kind of my thing here. When I say we're on a journey to 1 million subscribers, I almost want to call it a journey to 1 million ramen bowls, because I just wanted to build a community over here where it doesn't matter if you're a Boruto fan or a Naruto fan, if you're a Sakura fan or a Hinata fan. It's all love over here. I know there's been moments where, I've thrown little pop shots at different characters in the Naruto franchise that I personally don't like, but those are only reserved for the opinion videos. I try to keep everything as objective as possible, and I've loved interacting with you guys. I've loved reading the comments, and it's been really fun doing like the community response videos where I read some of your comments. I'm talking back to you guys, and you guys have embraced the idea of me doing more of those podcast type videos where I have a few pictures in the video and it's just me kind of talking to you about the series. And I thank you guys for that, because that's actually opening up a door in my personal life that you guys don't really know, and I'll be talking about that in a future video. But I really thank you for that opportunity. And it's been fun reading the different lists that you guys have sent me, whether it be the different Screen Rant list or like the different Watch Mojo videos, which I didn't do the Watch Mojo reaction. I didn't put it on the channel. I did one, but I didn't put it on the channel because Watch Mojo uses a lot of anime clips, and they use a lot of the voices and the music, and I don't want to play with YouTube's algorithm system, that content ID match, because YouTube is very funny, and I don't want to run that risk. Like, Shueisha is hell to deal with when it comes to fair use, and same with TV Tokyo. Like, my dude Anime balls deep. Like, everything he does falls within the realm of fair use, and he's had multiple copyright strikes, and at one point, he ran the risk of actually losing his channel, and it's because they don't understand fair use over there. So that's why, if you guys say, well, how come you don't use more anime clips? That's the reason why, because otherwise you're playing with fire. It can all be taken away at any given point. I know some channels, use the big screens with the clips and everything. That's okay. If they want to run that risk, that's fine with them. But for every channel that gets away with it, there's several that end up losing their channels due to copyright claims. So I don't want to run that risk. Now, with all that being said, I do want to say thank you for another reason. And the reason why is, those of you who follow me on Twitter, right? Like, like right now, this is a trying period right now. Like, I touched on it in the We Need to Talk video. I touched on that, right? Where I told you guys, I was like, hey man, 2018, there were a lot of crazy things going on. there were a lot of crazy things going on, a lot of trials and tribulations, and those are some of my darkest moments. And the irony, the absolute irony of this is, this time last year, almost to the date, we're a few days away from the anniversary. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, so a woman who was very dear to my heart named Ashley, a woman I love more than my own family, most of my family members. She was brutally taken from this world. She was beaten. She was brain dead. Her last days on this planet were filled with suffering. And it's something that, having that knowledge, it doesn't go away. It's something you don't stop thinking about. Like to have a light like that taken out of your life, it messes with you. It messes with you. It makes me understand why someone like Obito just completely snapped and said, the hell with the ninja world. It makes me understand why Sasuke said, I'm gonna burn down Konoha, because it fills you with a level of rage when you're helpless to protect someone that you love. It fills you with rage. And just going into that, as well as the other things that's going on in my personal life, where I told you guys before, like my grandma, she was in the hospital and she might never walk again. Well, I talked about this on Twitter. So, when I go into the hospital, my worst fear came true. I go in there and she doesn't even recognize me. My grandma's screaming, shouting, doesn't know who the hell I am. Because while she's been in there, she ended up getting some type of infection that caused her dementia she didn't have any signs of it before, but because she's 80 years old, it caused the dementia to just spread up, to speed up or whatnot. And it's gotten to a point where she has days where she'll recognize me, and then she'll have days where she's completely out of it. And it's heartbreaking because, I just saw her right before Thanksgiving. And she knew who I was, and we were just talking. We were talking about how she used to, sit me down after school and we were watching all these Law and Order episodes because she used to babysit me. And she was actually one of the ones who got me, opened up the door to me for the anime and for comic books and everything, because my mom wouldn't let me read a lot of stuff like that. And so my grandma, she would take me down to the library, and the library had the comic books. And then like around 2001, they started getting out. I grew up in a small town, and like in the library, they started having like the computers and internet, and that's how I ended up finding Naruto online, like in 2001. And it was because of my grandma. If she never took me down to the library, she never drove me 5 miles to the library to allow me the opportunity to read the comics and then find anime and manga online. And back then, 2001, the internet wasn't as fast as it is now. Like to get a 20-30 second clip, you had to wait for it to buffer, and like they're still using dial-up and stuff at the time. So it took a really long time to watch those clips and for the pages to load, to be able to see the wall shrines with all the manga panels and chapters all on one big page. And you had to just scroll down to view everything, and like the definition, the pixels and everything weren't as crisp as they are now. And it's because of her that essentially I was able to find Naruto. And to have it now where she don't even recognize me, or when she does, it's only for a few seconds that she knows who I am, and then the light bulb's off. I mean, that's heartbreaking. I've hit the point where, it's becoming clear I'm losing my grandma. And to have this happen around this time now, a year after, I've lost Ashley, and last year, I lost my friend Helmy. I lost Augustine, a guy who was like a father figure to me, and I lost a few people. And those of you who follow me on Twitter, last fall was a very tough year. To have all that going on, it just makes this channel, makes all the comments you guys leave, makes everything seem that much more precious to me, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I use this channel as a way to escape. I really do. I use this channel as a way to escape. It gives me opportunity to talk about the series that we all know and love, Naruto, and the continuation of it being Boruto, where some people they can keep that Boruto series. I get some people don't like it. I enjoy Boruto, but the thing is this gives me that opportunity, man, to kind of get away. And I've seen some of the comments where some of you guys are like, hey man, are you okay? Because I said in the We Gotta Talk video, the way that I deal with depression and different things is, I just dive myself further and further into creating content. And, I'm keep it real with you, Chief, right? Like, holidays, this past holiday was tough. That's why you guys got like a video every day. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. That's why you guys got a video every single day, because I just need something to stay busy, man. I just need something to stay busy. I went from uploading 2 videos a week to freaking daily. And that's why, man, because holidays are tough, man. When you got your, you got the woman that changed your diapers and everything, it's looking like she's gonna be in the hospital during the holidays, and then when they let her come home, she's still not there. She's still not there in the head. When I got a strained relationship with my family on top of that, where it's very strained. It's gotten to a point where I have moments where I just sit at the dinner table when we have get-togethers, and I'm like, I really don't like my family. And you got, I'm coming up on the anniversary of losing a woman that I love very deeply around the time of my birthday. Like, my birthday is this upcoming Saturday, depending on when you guys see this video, right? Depending on when you see this, I'm gonna try and have this out. Ironic, I'm gonna try and have this out on Saturday. So today would actually be my birthday, and it's just mixed emotions, man. It's just mixed emotions. That's the best way to put it. Like, it's a whirlwind of emotions, but just being able to read the comments from you guys, and some of them are just flat out hilarious, man. Some of them are flat out hilarious, man. Like, one of you guys was just like, hey, yeah, we know the true power of Conan. She was Pain's cum bucket. Like, that was funny. I like dirty jokes. I like dirty humor. So I mean, some of you guys make comments. It just makes my day. Right? It makes my day, man. But that's why I try and do like the comment of the week. Now, with that part out of the way, I do gotta at least say, this much as far as health and everything. My health, I've gotten a better control over it. It's still, still a little sideways. The big thing is, my blood pressure and everything's gone down because, I've been able to use this channel as an outlet, and that's helped a whole hell of a lot. But I mean, I'm still having to work off all this weight. When you blow up over 250 pounds like I did, and a lot of that muscle turns into fat, it's a lot, man. It's absolutely a lot. But I say that to say, you guys, it really is a family over here. It really is a family over here, man. And, part of the reason why I even feel comfortable talking about all this is because we have been building a family over here. There's 32,000 ramen bowls over here, and we're gonna continue to add to it. Now, the future of the channel. What's going on with the future of the channel? So, obviously I've been uploading more. I don't think that would be something that, I'm gonna do 7 days consistently, because that's hard, man. I didn't realize how much went into that. It's been an outlet, and I don't mind cranking out the videos because it helps me deal, but more than likely I'm gonna end up cutting back to 4 to 5 videos a week. And you know, you guys will still be getting stuff. I'll probably schedule like where it's 2 Boruto videos and 2 Naruto videos each week. That way there's a better balance, because there'll be, you know, weeks at a time where I just do straight Boruto content, and then there'll be weeks at a time I just do straight Naruto content. So the other thing is like the Akatsuki edition of the True Power series is almost done. I got a few characters to do. And that's gonna be very fun to get that done and move on to the the 7 swordsmen of the Hidden Mist Village. That's gonna be fun as well. You know, Anime Balls Deep and myself, we're working on a collaboration for my channel. I've sent over a bit of the, you know, script and everything for him. You know, I'm waiting for him to send me back some of his parts, you know, so you should expect that video, you know, hopefully in the next month or so. It depends on how long I had to take to edit it, because that's going to be a bit of a longer video, but you know, it's going to be a topic I think you guys are really going to enjoy. And I gotta say, man, like, I got some huge things in store for you guys. I got some new series that are coming to the channel, not like series as I'm going to cover other anime, but series as in like the True Power series is one. The What Ifs are another series. I got a couple of new series that are coming, and I really think you guys are gonna enjoy them. I really think you're gonna enjoy it. I cannot stress it. I think that's gonna be some of the biggest videos that I put out on this channel. And now the other thing that is, you know, gonna be very fun is I got a What If I'm working on, and you know, Joe the animator has, you know, done some of the animation for it, and like the clips I got, I'm telling you guys, right? This What If is hands down gonna be the best one I've ever made. Like, I can say that right now. Like, I can definitively say this next What If is gonna be the best one I've ever made. Like, I'm so excited to do this one, man. I'm extremely excited to do this What If. And you know, I've, you know, also got a few other people, like I've got some artwork being commissioned. I've got some animation being commissioned for another really big project that, you know, you guys won't be seeing. It's taken a few months for this person to get this animation done for me, but it's gonna be so worth it when you guys see it. It's gonna be so worth it. Now, the last thing I wanna kind of close out on is for the next video, right? For the next subscriber milestone, I'm probably gonna do 40,000, where once we hit 40,000, I'm gonna do a subscriber milestone video. And I wanna ask you guys, man, like, you know, would you guys be okay with doing a Q&A for the 40,000 subscriber video? I'm gonna probably post that on the community tab, and video will probably be around this length or a little shorter, maybe a little longer, depends on the type of questions that I get on there. But would you guys be okay with a Q&A for that? And also, what are your thoughts about doing a Q&A for future videos? I'm very curious to see what you guys think about that. But before we get out of here, I just gotta say once again, thank you so much for 32,000 subscribers. It means the world to me. Have an awesome day, guys.